Our model really did a bad job. In the previous video we saw some of the topics didn't match at all, and it was keeping this word into the same topic. These topics aren't looking that great. Maybe we can try modifying our parameter, but that doesn't work well also. So the next trick is to only use the terms that are from one part of speech. Maybe I can use only the nouns. Maybe I can use only the adjective or the combination of them. That is what part of speech means. So now we are modeling the topic with the attempt to, and we are using nouns only. We are using only the noun. We are not using the verb, or we are not using the adjectives. We will be only using the nouns to create a topic. So for that we need this analytical library, and the function we need is word tokenize and POS tag. So POS is a part of speech tag. So POS stands for part of speech, which is basically either noun or adjective and so on. And this is the function that will extract the noun from our text. So first of all, we need to tokenize our text. So what is a tokenize means? So tokenization basically means to convert your text into the tokens. So our text will be inside the document, maybe in the form of sentence. Let's say one sentence is our document. So document is nothing but a form of a corpus, and collection of this document will be called as a corpus. Let's say I have a sentence, he is good man. So this might be our document. Now if you convert this document into the tokenization, then each of these words will be your tokens. First word is he, second word is, the third word is good, and the last one is man. So this process of converting entire document into the tokens is called tokenization. Why did we need these tokens? Is because we need to identify whether which part of the speech each of these token represents. See here, this he is a pronoun, is a verb, good is an adjective, man is a noun. So this way we can identify through the tokens which part of the speech does this word represent. So that is what we have done here. We tokenize it and we are checking if it is noun or not. If it is noun, then we will join all the nouns together and we create this function. Now if you go to the data clean, this is our data. If I just run it, then you can see it contains the transcript, polarity, subjectivity. This was the same data we did with the sentimental analysis. So from this transcript part, I want to extract all the transcript that has been delivered by our comedians, and I want to only extract the noun part of it. So that is the reason I need this NLTK, and I want to download these things also. We want this in order to have these running, these functions. If you want these functions running, you have to download these to that is additional extension to the NLTK. And now I will create the pandas by calling this data clean, which is our this data, and I want to only clean this transcript. So from this transcript only I want the noun from it. So I will apply nouns, and now if I run this code, then you will see that this will be downloaded first, and let us give some time for it to run, and after some time it will give us the data that will contain nouns in it. So it should take some time now. Now finally you can see the transcript, and here are some things like it is not perfectly fine, but it did like it extracted some of the nouns perfectly. It also extracted the pronouns, but that's fine. Non-model will work perfectly, but in our case most of the nouns has been extracted and kept into the transcript. Now next thing is, if you remember from the previous video, what does this topic modeling takes? First is a corpus, and second it takes this ID2 word or a vocabulary dictionary. So we need to have the two things in order to implement the topic modeling. First is a GenSim corpus. So first you need to make a corpus After you have the corpus, you need a vocabulary dictionary. If you have these two things, then that will be enough for topic modeling. So that is what we made here. So right over here, we can see we are creating a new term document matrix using only the nouns now, because now we have only the nouns. Earlier we used all the text, but now we are only using the nouns. Since we have removed the stopword, so in the new document term matrix we will be adding the additional stopword to it, so that we can recreate the document term matrix. And this is the process to recreate the term, or in this case document term matrix, with the noun only. So here stopwords has been added, this stopwords, and after that we transform with this stopword, and we created a data frame which contains this data underscore cvn, which is this thing here. And now if I run these things, then you can see we have a document term matrix, but now the words are only the nouns. Here we have only the nouns here. Earlier we had all the words like nouns, verb, adjective, pronoun, everything, but now our model tried to get only the nouns and create a document term matrix. Now after the document term matrix is created, we need to create a Gensim corpus. These two things are needed for our topic modeling model, or LDA model. So to create LDA model, first you need a corpus, and in order to create a corpus you need document term matrix. So that is the reason we created a document term matrix, which is just a document containing those words, and if the comedian has spoken that word, its value will be 1. If the comedian hasn't spoke that word in their transcript, its value will be 0. So that is our code here. And after that we can see we created a Gensim corpus. Here, in order to create a Gensim corpus, you need the term document matrix, but in our case we have document term matrix. So in order to create a term document matrix from document term matrix, we transpose it. So that is what we did here. We transpose our document term matrix so that this step will convert document term matrix into term document matrix. And after using this matrix, we are creating here the sparse matrix. So this line of a code here, the highlighted portion of a code, will create a sparse matrix, and we will give this sparse matrix to the corpus, and we will create a Gensim corpus. After the Gensim corpus is created, next thing we need is a vocabulary dictionary. Vocabulary dictionary, we have already discussed about it. This is the dictionary that contains the word and its count. So V here means the count, and the K is the word. So it will be something like this. Let's say the word that has appeared in our corpus is 20 times, and the word is love. So this way the dictionary is made for all the words. First of all, we'll have the count of the word and the word itself. So that will be created right here with this dictionary. And then we are going to use this corpus and the vocabulary dictionary to create the topic modeling. We are going to use the LDA model. We pass the corpus that we have just created. We pass the vocabulary dictionary right here. Num topics means number of topics that you want to create. And passes is the word that you want to have for each of these topics. If I run this, then you will see that we created 2 topics. You can see it is quite good at this time. Earlier, while doing topic modeling, we saw so many things like it didn't work perfectly. We had the verb here, and it doesn't make sense to have all these words into the same topic. But here we can see it is quite meaningful, because the word dad, and there is the word that is man. The word dad and man are quite related in a way. The word guy is also there. So it is kind of related. Let us take a topic of 3 now. So here we have the topic 0. So this is for topic 0, and this is for topic 1. You can see 0 at first and 1 at second. So now let us have 3 topics. Let us run it, and let us have 3 topics now. So 0th topic, first topic, and second topic. In fact, that is 3 topics. So at the first topic we can say man and women together. So maybe it is gender related topic. And second topic is about dad and maybe mom. You can see clearly, maybe this is parental stuff, maybe life stuff. You can see stuff also right here. Contact, maybe this is about the communication between the dad and mom, and there is some girl, so that means maybe this is family related stuff, their connection and contact. And the third one here is about the life and the set that happens to the life and kind of stuff that causes those things. So we have perfectly the 3 topics. Let us also can just make 4 topics. Let us try 4 topics. I'll go down, create a new cell, and I will just change the norm topics to 4. Now we will have 4 topics, and each of these topics makes sense. So in this way we can create a topic modeling model and differentiate each of these topics. So this is one of the important analysis that we can do in the case of natural language processing.